Hey there, this is Chris Garlock, managing editor of the American Go e-journal. Welcome to the APA's Twitch channel. This is where you'll find our official live broadcasts, like our Sunday night shows with professional Michael Redmond. And coming up, you can check out our annual US Go Congress, which will be taking place online this year. right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the afternoon live stream. Chris Garlock here with Michael Chen, who's going to be taking a look at the Girls Cup finals, basically.
It's a decider match.
Decider match, which is well underway. You've been watching it, but we have a very special guest. Trevor is here, outgoing board chair, hot off the, thank you, Trevor Morris. I thought it was Morris, but I was like, Trevor Morris Fordon. Yeah. AGA board chairman, outgoing as of just a few minutes ago, I think, right?
Yes,
so this is breaking news here.
It is breaking news.
No wonder you look 10 years younger.
Yes, Daniel Lambert will be the new board chair starting, I believe, September 1st.
Okay.
So I still have a couple months to wrap things up. As board chair, I will continue. I just got reelected to the East Coast board position, so I'll be on for another 2 years. And of course, I will be the Congress co-director in Boston
next year.
The dates are August 1st through 9th. And that's 2026.
So mark your calendars now, folks. August 1st through 9th. So moving it back to its more normal. Thank you. Thank you. This July dates are killing me.
So we expect it to be the largest Congress ever. So look forward to it. It is the second week of the European Go Congress. In Song told me that he plans to go to the first week of the European Congress and then fly here and be here for the second week.
Okay.
For our Go Congress. And hopefully, on that note, well, I will give you, Chris, all the details on how people can sign up as to volunteer. So we're on very much of a volunteer recruitment drive for the Congress. And we'll have a link. We already have a sheet, which you can find in the main playing hall. We have a poster and a QR code you can follow. For those of you who aren't at Congress, we'll send that out in the EJ.
And we should say where it is.
It's in Boston.
There you go.
Boston University, same location as 10 years ago. So, a lot of that, good location. And a lot of the logistics were, relatively smooth. We know the space and are looking forward to a great time. And the other co-director will be Audrey Wong, who's been very active in the AGA.
She's a pro coordinator for us for a couple of years, I think.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. And she's been active in other areas as well.
Yeah, good. But we had one other thing, upcoming thing that you wanted to talk about.
That's right, and it's very
Michael here.
Yes.
Michael's like, what?
Right. So I'm running a tournament that's going into its 4th year. It was birthed out of the AGA catchment program, and it's continued to be funded by the AGA.
Catchy names, that catchment
Isn't that a great name? Look it up. It's a real word, and it means exactly what you want it to mean. All of the New England states pool their funds to fund this regional tournament. And we had 50 players the first year, order of 60 the second year, 70 the third year. So we're open for 80 this year. It's really, we have a new location, which is just a beautiful location. It's in the Hopkinton Community Art Center. So there's art on the walls. The chairs are incredibly comfortable.
Thank you, because can I just say, I love this venue, but man, the chairs are killing me. Honest to God.
I have a pair of jeans that I use as a cushion. It's like,
I was thinking about dragging down some comfy chairs out there. I was thinking we should bring some of those in, Michael, some just sort of those comfy chairs, and we could just sort of sit back and chill, because after a couple of hours in these chairs, but anyway, there will be comfy chairs at the New England Open, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
Michael has played, I think, every year at the New England Open.
At least the last 2 for sure.
Yeah.
And there's something new this year,
which is two new things this year.
Oh, I know only one.
You know both of them. Go ahead. You go first.
This year, for all the attending professional players, there's going to be a bounty on our heads, which means I will play 5 games, and any other professional, we're going to play there. Whoever takes us down will gain a special prize, cash, I believe, Carol?
It's as yet determined what that special prize will be. So when you sign up for the New England Open, in the comments section, feel free to suggest what you'd like that bounty to be.
So is this just to give? Oh, did you come up with this? It sounds like
Trevor
came up
this is
with this?
That was my idea.
What was the idea here? These guys don't already have enough pressure.
Pretty much, yeah. Just to give a little excitement to and encourage the other strong players to come out, because one of the great things about having the pros come to the tournament is this is your chance to play them, and you get a little bit extra bonus if you manage to win.
All right. Well, that means you're going to come extra prepared.
Yes, of course, as always. Yeah.
And the other thing that's and the other professional will be Alex Chi.
Who's doing quite well.
Yes, indeed. And here at the Congress, he is doing well. And we have, in the past, had other professionals as well, but none confirmed yet. And then there's one other thing that Michael will be doing on Friday night. This is a new thing we've added to the New England Open, starting around 5 or 6. The doors open at 5, and then when at some point in the evening, schedule yet to be determined, Michael will be giving a special event, which I believe will be a lecture, and perhaps if there's time, simuls or game reviews, whatever, he's at our disposal from 6 until midnight when the room closes.
I heard you were
Exactly,
playing 20,
exactly.
20 games blindfolded is what I heard.
Blindfolded, no, but 20 is clearly doable. What else would I do on Friday nights, guys?
So that is a new thing at the New England Open. We were able to expand the time frame because a lot of people do come in the night before. So come in a little earlier and spend some time with Michael and have a great time.
So I think the sign up was up on the calendar. Is that right?
It's up on the calendar. There's a link there to register. Okay. There's also, for those of you at the Congress, there's a poster up in the main playing hall and with a QR code. And if you register by Sunday night, the end of Congress, you get a 20% discount.
Okay,
so it's not just sign up and pay. So send me money by Sunday.
Is this for everybody or just for Congress folks?
I'm not checking.
Okay.
Anybody listening, anybody who signs up, it's actually widely advertised to all the local
20% off. That's nice.
Share it with your friends. Yeah, it is. It's a good deal.
Okay. So New England Open, get that on your calendar, Labor Day weekend.
August 29th through 31st in about 6 weeks.
And the 2026 US Go Congress in Boston, August 1st through 9th. Thank you, Trevor Morris.
Thank you so much. And congratulations again to Daniel Lambert, the new board chair. He has great energy, great ideas. I'm really looking forward to his contributions.
And we're glad that you're staying on the board. I think that's a good continuity thing.
Nobody even tried to kick me off. So,
congratulations.
Yes, thanks.
Thanks, Trevor.
Thanks, Trevor. Makes a bounty big on my head.
Okay. We'll announce it before the tournament. Once we figure it out, I'll negotiate with you and Alex.
I could put one on my head too, just as a kicker. Contribute.
So let me switch over to the commentary, and I will add you in as well. Where did that go?
Oh yeah, guys. So I just came over from the AGF board meeting, who supports the tournaments that we are gonna look at, the Redmond Cup and the Gross Cup. And good news, guys, the Redmond Cup and the Gross Cup are happening next year as well. Not that there was any chance of them discontinuing, but if you guys know that the Gross Cup expanded this year to 2 sections, the under 18 and the under 13 players. So previously there was only 1 section. So it looks like we are going to continue to have 2 going forward. So it is very, very good. And we may see these 2 again sometime later.
I'm having trouble getting this. This should be showing. There's
the camera.
Here.
Let's go find the
display capture.
That's the
Or
board.
maybe I need to move it up.
No, we have the board.
Yeah.
camera. Something. This is some part of the screen.
You get the same mouse right there.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. Oh, it's that's why.
Nice. Okay.
I think we are. Let me just refresh that. There you go.
Yeah, we're both. We see both cameras, the game camera and the our camera. That's Riani. You guys are seeing on the right, the slightly shorter, lower,
Careful.
and it's Xuewei on the left. Chen is on the left. Great. Riani is younger than I expected. I've seen her name come up a few times several years ago. I always expected her to be 15 or 16. In fact, first I thought he was a guy.
Interesting. I don't know the
25-year-old guy. So, okay. Okay.
Let me just get your name up there. Also, your commentator name. Where'd that go? Title players. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
While Chris types some of these names in, the game has been going for a while. It's been 48 minutes into the game, and today they are playing a little bit faster than before. It's all very, very well developed. I was just in the room a few minutes ago, and everyone, both of them are very calm. And I saw that there was still plenty of time left on their clocks. Let's take a look from the beginning. And these two went 1-1, with Riani losing the second game, and the third game they drew for colors again. And second game was a big victory by Xuewei, and first game was a close victory by Riani. Okay, so by the way, congratulations to both of them. You guys will see here, Riani Duan is 2 dan and Xuewei is 3 dan. I checked out their name tags. Xuewei has now made it to AGA 4 dan, and Riani has made it to 3 dan. So congratulations to both of them for ranking up.
Won't be long before they're in the Masters room.
Yes. The other, in the Redmond Cup side, all 4 players are already in the Masters room with 2 more non-finalists.
You're going to be one of the old guys, dude.
I'm already one of the older guys, Chris. I'm 36. I'm already probably the 3rd or 4th oldest in the room.
Wow. The Taiwanese crew has some age on them.
Yeah, but no, they are mostly younger than I. So yeah,
It's all good.
We will. It's been a long time. It's been some years. The first Joseki is here. You guys will see a more common Joseki where black connects and then either presses and tenukis, or plays the extend, and white either blocks or makes a 1-space extension. This one is not so much pressure on the opponent, but it's a lot more development for white. The block is a very double-edged move. It's cutting white into 2 pieces, but white is now able to cut black into 2 groups, and the next white is able to cut black into 3 groups and capture 1. And at the end of this, black Atari is here. It's going to develop the left-hand side. It is actually very good to straight up connect this out, and this is going to be another fight continuing into the mid-game. It is also okay to Tanuki now and move on. And so here we have a second Joseki in the game, and this is a very common type of Joseki. It's a 2-move Joseki where one side has already played 2 moves in the corner. And this is very, very common. Both of them will know several variations to this Joseki. They played the most common one. Black takes a very big corner and some development on the left. White ladders this one stone. Generally speaking, there's no reason for white to be dissatisfied after this, after allowing black to have two first moves, and white is okay. Now this move, this approach move, if it ladder breaks, then it is important for white to play a counter ladder breaker. It does not look like this move is itself breaking the ladder, but if white plays a regular Joseki move, this R14 would be. So in this game, white pincers. This holds the ladder for now, but this can get a little bit dangerous, as some attachment moves or some kind of sente moves here would be ladder breaking. In the game, they continue on to the rest of this Joseki. This is called the famous. Do you know what this is called, Chris?
Well, it looks like a pinwheel.
It's called yes, it's called the pinwheel Joseki. Chris, did you know that, or it just looks like one?
Vaguely deep in the recesses of my brain, but it does look just like a pinwheel.
This is a famously very, very complicated Joseki with lots and lots of variations. In the game, they picked the knight's move, and white also plays a knight's move. Makes sense. The knight's move is not as often played nowadays because black is right now unable to play the jump and connect out. The diagonal slower move does allow black to play this and move out afterwards. So that's why the S16, it's like it's facing the corner, but it's directly threatening this other side, which is okay. So in the game, black goes into the corner farther. Let's see how this fight develops. Black, yes, black is surrounding white. White is surrounding black. And now when black pulls back here at S16, that same move comes alive again. If black is able to get this, it'll be fairly good for black. So expect white to close off the Q13. Clearly, they know their Josekis, and you expect them to for 4-dan and 3-dan. Updated. Okay, the first non-Joseki looking move is this one. I remember something like this for the Joseki, but even me as a professional, I am not entirely sure about how to continue in this Joseki. I would think about it for a long time, and I would generally trust the players when they play the game, and especially when it comes to reading things in this manner. Okay. There's a very, very strong potential move by black right now. Push and cut, and then do this squeeze. White would have almost no liberties left. The only problem is there is this ladder that does work for white right now. So black does have to play something else before really killing white. So in the game, expect black to defend this cutting point, probably N15. M16. Okay, so the tiger mouse we suggested here, this would be more into the center. M16, this one is slightly more facing the side, which is the side is very far away from white. So this tells me a little bit of the psychology of black here. Black doesn't seem like she wants to escalate this fight. Just by a little bit of a stance on this with this kind of a move. The peep is a very nice move, and it was played, and white extends. Now, black can keep white from living by honey, but black herself is also not alive. In the game, the knight's move is played, block, extend, and right now, unfortunately for black here, this is a bit of a miss. Let's see here. It's a very, very difficult position to play. In the game, though, when black played this move, white was able to live and keep black from living, and so as a result, it was this is going to be a very very good result by for white. So white extends if you try to live right away. This is the game. If you try to live and try to make two eyes right away, white damages the inside eye, and there's another second eye poking move, and this is gonna capture black. So in the game, black wants to defend this point, and then black doesn't have to make a 2-point eye. Black can make the eye on the third line and keep some points. So white is going for the kill right away. So this was the first fireworks, first to the death kind of fight, and it continues. Black is not going to be able to live. And however, remember there was this other ladder on the bottom, and this potentially could be a way that black can salvage some value out of this fight. Black will lose this group, but run this one laddered stone out and attack both sides against white. Right now, it's the game. White needs to take care of this group, this group, this group, and save the ladder. So there are 3 things, but every one of those things are easily achievable. Let's just see if she can do all 3. In the game, white extends. The ladder run out does not work yet. After another press, the ladder run out should work now. So maybe, if white was a little bit more crafty, something like a move here, you'll see the AI play some very similar moves in the middle of the board to break or to hold the ladder. And so on the right-hand side, this looks like it's going to hold. And then on the top, if the Atari happens, there's a very nice move-out move with this jump. I remember it's always easier when you can sacrifice one of your stones to accomplish, your objectives. So this extend, maybe this is a bit of a imperfect move. Okay, what happens next? White continues to run and expect black to run out that one stone in a moment. Okay. I see this is surrounding some territory on the top and continues to threaten the white group in the middle. Okay, now expect white to fix the ladder for sure, right? White fixes the right-hand side. Chris, do you think she forgot about the ladder?
I do.
You do? Oh, I don't think so. I think, players, once you reach that level, usually you will not be able to. I think white is just a little bit more worried about the right-hand side. Remember, if black gets the first move, black is attacking white, and black is going to be safe. But if white gets the first move, even if the ladder goes, the ladder breaker works in reverse now. White breaks the ladder and then is able to capture some more black stones. This is like the biggest trade we have ever seen. So what do you think, Chris? Just because of this, it feels to me like this is done on purpose. Of course, if we get a winner's interview at the end, we can know for sure. That's my guess. However, right now, white will not be able to do any ladder breaking because this Atari here is too good. It's too good for black. White has to run by making this shape, and white is basically dead. So expect white to play this Atari. Which happens, this is a great way to save the white stones. Of course, you don't want to just run out first. You don't want to run and leave yourself some major weaknesses. You don't want to run and leave yourself a bullying opportunity for the opponent. And certainly you don't want to run out a little bit too slow. So in the game move is like almost perfect. You counter threaten the 2 stones. When black Ataris, you can capture the 2 stones and save yourself and capture the black stones. All right, so in the game, black cashes in on the threat before, so black gains a lot on the bottom. White has captured a group, so both sides should be able to feel okay about this. I've played this shape before, and Chris, I have forgotten about the ladders before, so that's why I think they didn't, but I didn't dismiss your guess there. So
They seem like very careful players.
They seem like very careful players.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, yes.
Just judging by their focus.
They're much more focused than I am when I play.
I don't know. I saw you this morning. You were pretty focused.
I was pulling out a lot of hair. Yes, yes. And so this extend is a very, very important point. Sometimes some people call this the vital point. This is a good point because after black captures a stone, white no longer has any designs on the black group. Black is totally strong. So whenever white, this Atari is very nice. White can play, some kind of a netting squeeze. Black will not be able to do any damage to the white shape. Whatever damage black tries to do in terms of these cuts, it's going to be bounced back into the black shape. You have to, black cuts forward, but then retreats back. So once this happens, this means the white group is going to be relatively safe. It's going to have, this shape has a lot of bounce to it. And so this is why that extension move is such an important offensive, it's like the vital high ground, if you will. Okay. My lecture yesterday was on having bounciness in your
Bounciness?
shape. That's why we talk about it here. Yes.
I like that. Bounciness.
So, and this is a great example, and clearly White, she did not go to my lecture, but she clearly knows how to take care of a group. Another Hane, this one makes the capture sente. So this is White wants to capture, but if White captures, Black will Tanuki. There's not much that can be done to this shape. So White Hanes first. This is very, very smart. Black Tanuki. This is very interesting, and this is a very good Tanuki. My professional qualifier tournament had a very similar shape, except the stone was not ran out at the time, and then in that game, because White had a sente in the corner to threaten the 5 black stones on the bottom. When White Atari'd here, Black was unable to save the 3 stones here. This one just gets captured. But it's very different in this game because in this game, the bottom H2 stone is being captured. So when White so there's no B3 in Sente. When B3 happens, it's very important for the beginners out there. When you're capturing something, capture that thing the most efficient way. Chris, where would you play to capture this? The 2 white stones in the corner. Guys, Chris is around 5Q in the AGA. Whatever you do, Chris, just don't do any of the liberty stealing moves. Although locally any of these moves would work, but when you do it, White will play on the outside, and you can't connect the 3 stones anymore. The best move now is to either threaten the outside or just Hane. Let White die on the inside without making a move. This is the best technique. And since the H2 stone is captured, Black is also safe on the lower side. 2 safe sides and the dead white center, you can leave it and let it die and count the points in the end of the game. That way your opponent wastes the move. Okay, so in the game, Black Tanukis now, and it is a totally fine Tanuki. Black runs the middle group out. This peep is very, very nice. Namely, this takes away a lot of the bounce in the black shape. Now Black is just very concentrated in this stick. And White presses. This is a very nice, it's strengthening White and aiming to attack Black. It's also reducing the top potential. So this was a very, very nice press. Clearly, white is, you know, and here we can see after white strengthens the top, lowered black's potential. Now white swings around in the middle. This is like the perfect defense and offense move. White's running out and also surrounding black at the same time. This looks very white favored at this moment in the middle fight. One thing that would make this a little more perfect is if white is able to, press black back a little bit more. But you don't need to play perfect to win your Go games. You just need to play well. And voila, white plays this right next. And so white is getting to everything right now. Ooh, that last press, this one may not be Sente. Black harness, this one is going to be Sente, but it's not going to do too much. Let's see what happened in the game. In the game, white lives this way. It will also work. It's just maybe it'll lose 1 or 2 points, but no big deal. Contrary to what your teachers tell you guys, 1 or 2 points is actually no big deal. Don't worry.
Be happy.
You guys hear stories of the professionals fussing over half a point, a third of a point, some little bit of aji. Don't worry, the games will generally not count down to that.
There was a half-point game this morning.
Yes, there's always some half-point games at the Masters.
The Masters, it's a lot of resignation.
A lot of resignations, as we would expect from all Go games. Okay, so white commences the attack in the middle. Right now, looks like they're taking their time. So let's do a little bit of a count. This is like a 7. This is a 10, 20, 30. And white has some potential on the bottom. On the top for black, this is 20, 30. Ooh, and then here, say this is 20. So black actually has 50 points, which is more than the 37 that white has. However, white has this corner and some potential, which clearly looks more than about 7 or 8 points. And white has this group, which at this point, it looks strong enough to hold some, to deserve some points of their own, especially coupled with these Atari moves in Sente. So looks like white is in the clear advantage at this point. And look, white is surrounding the right while attacking black. And so here, this is a very nice idea by black. Well, not nice, desperate or nice, whatever you want to call it. Black is under attack in the middle, but black is first. Riani is first going to invade the right-hand side to contest the win. This is actually what I recommend when you guys want to come back in the game. Go take all the points and allow your opponents to attack you. And if you live just in the nick of time or the nick of moves, one more move and you're dead. That's a way to get maximum efficiency out of your defenses. And in this game, it looks like black has gotten pretty alive, and therefore black has managed a lot of efficiency by living just in the nick of time. This shape, however, is a little bit crammed in amongst black, and so I don't expect black to have made up any ground as a result. And most clearly, white has not suffered any damages. And for example, on the lower right corner, white still holds the territory. Right now, as white, it's very, very important not to go for the kill against the black group. Black just has a lot of ice space, and 2, black has an extra ice space here at P10. And so given this state of the black group, it's very, very important for white to be able to think more flexibly, play the Atari. Remember, one theme we had earlier was it's always easier to do whatever you want if you can sacrifice 1 or more stones while you do it. So right now, if white wants to surround some territory here, it's much easier to sacrifice this one stone, and that way you get a second move to do it, to surround. And if you want to invade the bottom, yes, same thing. Sacrifice one stone. If black cuts here, sacrifice the least important stone. Again, it can be hard when you think of your stones as your children to sacrifice them. So I always use this other method, which is I think of them as my hair, which I'm pulling out of my head anyways when I play. So what do you do, Chris? Something similar, or you remain attached to your stones?
No, I've been hanging out with you guys too long. I probably am a little too flexible with them. Stephanie had a cool thing she told us this morning about. She's talking about impulsive moves and how to deal with impulsive moves. She said she tells people to sit on their hands.
Sit on their hands, literally. Okay.
Well, see, she teaches a lot of kids, but I think it might work for some of the older players too.
It would certainly help me a lot. I play a lot of impulsive moves, and if I did a little more on that, it would help.
Sit on your hands.
What I do, is I have multiple glasses of water, so my hands are always on the water bottle.
Okay.
The only bad thing is when you have that much water and when your hands is always on the water cup, you end up drinking the water, and then you end up having to go to the bathroom too much. Okay, so in the game, white did not make the Atari right away, but it's totally okay. This M3 move is a super noticeable move. It was one of the moves we suggested as well, and black's 3 stones is entirely surrounded. This is very
really difficult.
Yeah, it's very difficult. And
how did black not make one more move over there? Just didn't have time.
Yeah, maybe the middle lived too comfortably, and maybe when white presses, it's time to play another move down here. Maybe. But in the game, Okay, so black honeyed and extended. This expanded some of the black's ice space. This is very good. When we saw the 3 stones by themselves, they're very bare. You don't see any ice space. Therefore, this group has no bounce at all. You can't bounce back any of the white attacks. But as we see in the next few moves, black will begin to develop a lot of this bounciness that we have been harping on. This attach is very nice. White plays the honey and black plays reverse honey. If white plays something more defensive, connecting the side stone to the middle, black plays O2, and pretty soon we see some ice space congealing over here. Black will be able to get one of the honeys, and something like this. Next, black can make an eye here, or make an eye here. Of course, black will likely want to play something as aggressive as possible. And so we see a lot of this. And so therefore, white goes and tries to take away black's eye shape. So so one possible move now is to play the same thing, play this squeeze move, which would be very nice, and use the tremendously high bounciness that comes with codes to take care of the group. Now, the codes is the bounciness of codes comes from white captures a code, and if you do anything else, what's the next move? White has to connect back the code. So you can bounce back white's attack by doing nothing, which is why these code shapes offer a great way to bounce the opponent back. Black has a dead group right now, which means lots of code threats, which means likely black can win the code and continue to escalate the code, and this could be black's way of living quite comfortably.
See, but white's going to get something though.
Well, so far white has played the code, but has not been able to play any moves on the outside. So the only part where white can do something is here. White can find a large move, a code threat, and allow black to capture this code. So this would be a very efficient way to get some life. Let's do a refresh. And So in the game, black goes for the ko in this other manner. For example, right now, black connects, and this is also a very strong move. White is going to extend, and black would be able to capture one stone. Probably not as happy with this shape. In any case, black Atari is in the back. And here we see another ko, but the bounciness is the same. Black wants white to connect in order to continue to attack the group. White does connect, and now black connects out. There's no way for white to surround this black group anymore. And white also has a weakness at P2 with the N3, N4, these 5 stones, in a lot of danger. Once white is not able to connect to the middle, white has to go back at P2. So this was very, very nice, making life. The only imperfection was she also had to let white be able to go home. Just imagine if black was also able to cut white and do this, and survive herself. That would have been absolutely perfect. Okay. So in the game, white peeps, black honeys, white connects back, black connects back. Unfortunately, black saves the groups, but isn't able to destroy all the white territories. And right now, it is much, very, very favored for white. The best moves are to Atari here in Sente, and then make some territory on the left and call it a game. White Atari is here. Feels to me like Sherway, she still harbors some intention of attacking this black group. Could this be, white is in a clear lead at this moment, could this be the opening that black wants? This move. Remember guys, the most important thing is you want to counterattack against your opponent before your groups reach total safety. Suppose something like this happens. I guess this fight is not going to go very well for black anyways. But in any case, if black has to go back and live, this is going to be, as black did in the game, this is lights out, unfortunately. Did black really need to live there? The Hane is what we can think of. However, the Hane will run into this move. White can Atari and connect back, and now black can use the RG in the right-hand side to make 2 eyes. So I think black really did have an opportunity to play something more important there. If white Ataris, you just Atari, so there's no way white can destroy the eye in Sente. Remember, black lost a group. One of the benefits of losing a group is that you could live in this middle. This game is a great example. Upon giving this up, this is gonna be the last fight for this game. Okay, one move there. Black in the game was able to connect home. White played a very safe move, L2. I know this is your favorite type of move, Chris. I will win the game, allow you to live, and I will win as safe as can be. 100% approved. I'm 100% sure this is also 100% AI approved, and white has a 100% win chance.
So Anders Kuro, the creator of SmartGo, was showing me his game over lunch, and he wound up with this string of stones that was attacked, and he could have just connected, like on a second line, just connect out, just connect it out, and which is what I suggested. He said, "Oh, but it's so slow." But no weak groups to be attacked.
Yeah, no more weaknesses at all. White actually surrounds a much lower,
right?
Yeah, but
20
points. Yeah, she allowed black to get some too, which is much more than black. The position deserved. This is much, so relatively safe throughout, and this was more than good enough to secure the victory. But of course, the lead has narrowed a little bit, given how safe that white has played. But this is the current state of the game. Black has just connected this ko, and white is leading by 22.5. When black played the unnecessary living move here, this just made black's situation worse. It was around 26 points. And white, played a safe attacking attack, and the rest of this, not too much eventful things happened. Small mistakes were made here and there, but generally the position remained the same. No major changes in territory occurred. They fought this ko for a while, and white played this move, Chris. This move is worth 1 or maybe 2 points, and just allowed black to connect the ko, clearly saying this is game over, friend. This is the smallest move you can imagine on this board right now. I guess I can imagine smaller moves, but
It's pretty small.
2 points. The biggest move is around maybe 5 points. So maybe the biggest move is only 3 points. So it's it'll work. Of course, I expected white to play this ko in this double ko situation. Would be very nice. White does not have to escalate, although white can. White can just capture this. That would be worth 4 points or so. Okay. Anyways, it does not matter how. They do it. This is the current state of the game. White has just connected. White is ahead by 18.5.
I just whittled it down a little bit.
Yeah, I remember white played the small move instead of the bigger move, but at this point, I don't think it would not be game deciding for sure.
No, white is playing AI. White is like, I only have to win by half points. No foolishness.
And this is AlphaGo famously playing this way when the AlphaGo match was made in 2016. I believe AlphaGo, the documentary, is playing in the movie building, right, on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
AlphaGo famously played in this maximizing the win rate kind of way. Of course, for us, for humans, always maximize your win points when it's clear enough. Then you can just play it, take it easy. And some some AIs are able to play the points maximizing moves too. So at least for us, the points maximizers are always the best. Okay, white took the ko, won the ko.
Almost down to Dame now, yeah?
Yeah. And they're playing relatively quickly now. Every time I refresh, I see some more moves happen. Black connects, that's 2 points. Capture, that's 1 2/3 of a point. L4. 1 2/3, trust me.
No idea.
I don't trust myself, but yes, that's my best guess. This capture, it's because the 1 stone is 1 point. When black, if white plays here, it's 2 points. If black plays here, it is, and then white plays here, it's 1 point. But if black plays the ko to capture, this. Okay, so ko is either 1 point for either way, and if white connects, it is 1 point for white, and if black captures, they're fighting over the ko. It becomes the same position again, except it's white's position. We'll do some algebra here, and x, 1/3 x equals 1/3 x, 2/3 x. And this is 2/3 of a point for whoever has, if you take a stone here for the ko, you're stands to make 1 point. Or if black wins a ko, there is 0 points. If white has a stone, that means white has 2/3 of a. Just 2/3 of a point here. Counting. Everyone got that?
There will be a quiz.
Math quiz. Okay, so so capturing this one stone is 1 2/3. Feel free to let me know the correct answer, chat. That's my guess. I'm not sure about that at all. Let's just say. Okay, so dames are played, and the last two ko's, one will take each. This is very exciting as they're at their final dames, and pretty soon they're gonna start counting. In the camera, you see is that Justin, the tournament director, in the back, and I see I see a very tasty drink there, Coca-Cola. Oh yeah, a nice refreshing Coke.
He's thirsty.
I needed that yesterday when we played 2 days ago when the tennis courts really needed that. All right, so they connected the coast, expect white to connect, and the last dame has been filled.
That's it.
That's it.
Let's get our count. Count again.
Let's get our estimate of the score.
19.3.
19.3, which means white is going to win by 19.5 to these Komi settings. 6.5. Are they AGA settings? Yeah. If it's AGA, then this would be 20.5. White is ahead. Very, very nicely played. You could just see how much control Chen Xuewei had over the second half of the game. Not every move was perfect, but none of our moves are ever, none of our games have perfect moves. But you do saw that when the important things when it counted, she was able to play the most important things. Did not go for the all-out capture on the bottom. Did not go for the all-out attack on the middle. Just simply defended the territory. Got Sente, gained a little bit with the middle moves, made thickness, and then even gave up a little bit of end game. The last fight, just deserved a little more, just allowed that to go for safety. Clearly, she knows that she has won, and this kind of control is very, very nice, and it's what you don't expect this with such young players, this amount of control over the game. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Control.
Well, control, and I think very the counting, and very calm, and I guess the one thing that I would just wonder is that, like you say, they're actually 3 and 4 done now, and I feel like this is a 20-point difference.
Oh yeah, it's way outside of their margins. Yeah. They know it. They know it.
They should. Perfect. They should know. I mean, this is
both of them know. Yeah, clearly.
But what my point is that, and this has been this way. This is a resignable game.
Yes.
Probably. I'm trying to think exactly when.
Oh,
if you were black, when would you have resigned this game? And I'm not suggesting.
Well, if it's a finals game 3, I would be right here. In fact, I would try a little bit more to. This white is a little too strong, but definitely play until the end game. It's a finals, Chris. It's a final.
I think after white declines to with this here, right?
This L2 move was very nice, huh?
Yeah, I think after white let me get away, I'd be like, okay, I would be like, you are not going to, because what's the count here? What's the count at this point?
Yeah, the estimate of the score is 22.5.
It's not going to change.
Yeah. Yes.
There's no play, and it's a question. There's a fighting spirit question.
Yes.
Yes. I'm not suggesting any issue at all with continuing to fight on.
Mm-hmm. I would not object to any of them. Yes. But let's just say, Chris, if you are my closest friend and then you resigned at this point, I would have nothing to no discouragement from that. So I feel like
It's just a recognition that, because when you play, if you play, because White could have, if you go back, White could have gone all out and tried to kill,
yes.
right? If you go back to, yeah,
When Black played this move. Yep. Could have thought of something. I am not thinking of anything now, but certainly possible. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Totally. I would play the finals out too if I made it to the finals, Chris. I hope you too, Chris. And you never know. And yeah, 100% support whatever decision that Black makes in terms of resigning or not resigning at this moment. It's very painful to play these sure losses out, especially when there's no hope. So as for your opponent's enjoying this moment. Why not make their enjoyment last a little longer?
How generous of you.
Yes,
Okay.
so you're being generous by continuing your own pain. If you think of it that way,
That's like masochistic, dude.
yes, think of it that way, and playing on is all of a sudden much more understandable.
Yeah.
And, okay, they have finished counting, and the results are in. They're official. They signed their slips, and the tournament director is there.
So congratulations.
And, congratulations to Xue Wei Chen. Congratulations. And you know what's happening tonight, Chris?
Pergo.
I was gonna say my lecture, but both of them, both of them are happening at the same time.
That's
Guess
right.
how many people will show up? Not that much, but yes, that's what I meant. Pergo is happening tonight, and hopefully that's more fun and relaxed than the Girls Cup finals. So hope they have a lot of fun. They're closely ranked, so they'll probably they might see each other at the on the Pergo tables.
That's right. That's
too.
right.
So, are you playing, Chris? Are you playing Pergo?
I will be sitting right here,
broadcasting.
and bring the coverage. I don't leave this chair all day. I come in here at 8:00 and I don't leave here until like 9:00.
Yes,
My butt is permanently glued to this seat.
We'll get you a cushion, Chris.
Yeah.
And thanks. Pergo finals are happening tonight.
I'm looking forward to the Pergo. And it's interesting. It'll be Edward and his partner. I think it'll be a different game. There's two. I guess it's the same pairs they do in another couple of games. But we'll see what happens.
Let's see. Yeah.
With that.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, and congratulations again. The Girls Cup is now concluded. The Redmond Cup is now concluded.
Yes.
And the Masters has tomorrow. You guys have a big day tomorrow.
We have a double session.
And
yes.
then you have a round in the evening. So
Yes,
I hope you can get some rest in the afternoon.
I'm preparing for my awesome lecture. Unfortunately, no one's gonna attend. I hope no one attends because everyone will be playing and having a blast at Pergo.
Good.
My lecture.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. And we will be back tonight. Tune in at 7 for the daily recap, 7 to 8. And then at 8:00, we will switch over to Pergo, as Michael said. Michael, thanks so much. You probably still have time to get some tennis in.
Yes. I plan to maybe relaxing ping pong.
It's cooler inside. All right, folks. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you.
I'm gonna get a Coca-Cola, guys. Take care. Very nice.